everyone. I'm here today with Bobby Chua, a financial advisor, but we'll be focusing about insurance. So, Bobby, can you tell us more about yourself first?
So, yes, my name is Bobby. Taga Davao po ako. I've been with New Zealand, I think, for about 9 years. And so far, just stayed in Auckland. But I have traveled between North and South Island. Yes.
Okay, for your work.
Work and, of course, exploring
Traveling.
New Zealand as well.
So, initially, you came here as a...
Registered nurse. So I've worked for I think 5-6 years Manukau Surgery Center, and then moved to the insurance industry.
So, marami na po tayong na-interview na nurse that changed their careers. So, when ka ba pumunta dito sa New Zealand, Bobby?
I think no, Feb 2010.
Okay, so you started as a nurse. Did you do the CAP directly or student
Yes,
visa?
nag-bridging course sa may Hastings.
Same.
Mm-mm.
Same with me. And then,
And then moved back to Auckland and then practiced as a nurse.
for how long did you practice
I think
as a nurse?
6 years or 7 years. I think 6 years.
6
Oo.
years. And then while you were practicing as a nurse, so you started doing...
Yes. So slowly started doing being an insurance advisor, and then eventually, because I was looking after marami ng Pilipino yung nilulook after ko, I really have to drop down my hours as a nurse, and then eventually I have to give up nursing
So full-time na.
full-time as an insurance advisor. Oo.
Okay, that's really good. So, do you have any other relatives here in New Zealand?
Yes, my sister-in-law, nandito sila, but other than that, kami lang.
Your mom.
Oo,
Yes,
and then
I
my
know.
mom as well, and then my my wife, of course. So
Yeah. And so can we talk about, did you have struggles here in New Zealand?
I think the same with everyone else na pumupunta sa New Zealand. You always start with borrowing money kasi you have to start like yung bibili ng sasakyan, renting. So
What,
while
borrowing
setting up
money in the bank?
in the
Or,
banks. Oo. But eventually, I think all of us talagang we start with that, and then find a job, tapos bayad ng utang, and then build whatever our goals are. Yun din yung pinagdaanan ko. Oo.
so other struggles like different culture, accent? have some
Accent,
struggles?
yes. So, first day in New Zealand, gusto namin bumili ng itlog, but hindi kami magkaintindihan nung taga-pack and save na Kiwi kasi we wanted na bumili ng egg. Hindi nila maintindihan yung egg kasi gusto pala nila ng egg.
Oh.
So, it was challenging. It was also funny for us na experience. Pero it was a good experience. Hardly naman talaga na may bad experience sa New Zealand. Yes, racism is always nandoon sa lahat ng countries, but I think New Zealand is one of those countries na talagang we're really good with the community here.
It's multicultural. Yeah. So, how about how about what are you thankful for in New Zealand?
There's a lot na we thank in New Zealand. Of course, the opportunity na binigay ng New Zealand for us to live sa New Zealand, giving our family yung access sa lahat ng mga benefits nila, not only healthcare, but also the opportunity for yung mga kids ko to be able to go to school. It's completely different yung setup, but talagang makikita mo na iba yung school nila dito na system compared sa atin sa Pilipinas. There's so much talaga to really appreciate New Zealand, pati yung you just drive 30 minutes away, nandun ka na sa isang place na people really admire and want to go to, lalo na yung from other countries. So New Zealand overall is really a country, the best country to live, kumbaga.
So can you tell us more about what you do? So you're
Sige,
financial
so
advisor.
regarding sa what I do as an insurance advisor, so unang-una, dalawang klase yung insurance advisor. Of course, merong advisor who will be promoting their own insurance company or insurance products. Yung sa amin naman, we don't hindi kami affiliated to any insurance companies. Meron kami access sa kanila so that we can get customers in or clients in. So, when we give advice, hindi kami biased to any insurer. Yung recommendation namin would always be for a couple of things. So, number one, ano ba yung family history nila? Ano ba yung health history ng client mismo? Ano yung occupation niya? May high risk ba? So, we take that into consideration tapos we give them advice kung ano ba yung parang mag-suit sa kanila na company. We also not just focus about personal insurance, we also help with house insurance, business insurance. Of course, travel insurance is very common dito sa Filipino community natin kasi gusto nating makabisita yung ating mga family and relatives, and nakikita natin every now and then may mga nagkakasakit, na-admit sa hospital and then naso-surprise sa bills. And that's when your travel insurance comes in. Then,
So I'm very passionate with this like itong topic na to kasi marami sa mga Pilipino na pumunta dito dahil nga subsidized healthcare, na hindi na kumukuha ng insurance kasi naman daw mostly free na ang healthcare. But then I've seen lots of people na nagkasakit, tapos of course, yeah, free ang healthcare, but how about how to sustain the family? One will look after you, and then what will be the income of the family? All those things, medical, income protection, what's the other one? Disability. Yeah,
trauma.
so there's lots of, so would you be able to discuss like even shortly each cover?
Okay, sige. So, I'm gonna start with life cover. So, life cover simply is namatay ka, nag-iwan ka ng pera. It's simply like that. The next cover is trauma or critical illness. So, it covers maybe about close to 60 conditions sa mga top insurers. So, I'm talking about cancer, stroke, heart attack, diabetes, ICU, blindness, deafness. So, nakalista yung condition. So, what it means is kapag na-diagnose ka with any of those conditions at na-meet mo yung wordings ng definition nila kasi each company has different wordings, then you get paid a lump sum of money. So, yan yung trauma or critical illness. Income protection, it simply means hindi ka makapagtrabaho ng at least isang buwan. After isang buwan, hindi ka pa rin makapagtrabaho, you get paid about 45% ng sahod mo month after month from the insurer. Of course, ikaw yung pipili hanggang kailan mo sila gustong magbayad sa'yo. But that's income protection. Sa income protection, I think it's important sa mga kababayan natin to know na income protection, meron naman ding ACC. Pero ACC is like a government insurance where it pays 80% ng sahod mo minus tax if hindi ka makapagtrabaho due to accident. But most people don't realize na kapag hindi aksidente yung nangyari sa'yo, ACC will not pay. You might have some sickness benefit if you're eligible, pero masyadong konti. You're talking about $200 per week, which is not gonna sustain your family kapag may nangyari sa'yo. So, income protection
especially
is
if
also
you're
important.
the main income
Yep.
earner. So, for example, may ACC ka matanggap, tapos meron kang income protection, would you get two?
Depende din. So, depende kung saan ka kumuha ng insurance. So, if you bought your insurance sa banks, very likely, isa lang yung makukuha mo, which is ACC. If you get your insurance through an advisor and dinala ka sa top insurer, any of the top insurers, meron na ngayon where magbabayad si ACC, magbabayad pa rin si insurer on top. Which means parang full replacement ng sahod mo overall. Now, sa medical insurance, which both you and I are very passionate kasi nga ang daming
yung talaga iba, hindi talaga covered. Yung iba, yes, may subsidized. Yung iba, pumupunta dito, pagkatapos ng student visa, kasi compulsory, they'll have automatic yun, meron silang um, insurance. But then after the thing, nag-working visa sila pero hindi aabot sa 2-year working visa,
Oo.
hindi sila subsidized healthcare, walang insurance.
Walang insurance. So, I'm gonna start with, doon muna tayo sa hindi eligible. So, sino ba ang mga hindi eligible sa New Zealand? Those are yung mga naka less than 2 years work visa. So, meaning, kung may visa ka na 1 year and 11 months, hindi ka pa rin eligible sa public health system. Meaning, you have to pay kapag napasok ka sa public hospital. Your option, of course, is travel insurance for the meantime until na-renew yung visa mo na more than 2 years na.
So, can I just clarify? So, if you had a 2-year visa before, pero you only have 1 month left, you're still eligible?
Sige, so ganito. So, of course, pumunta ka ng New Zealand, nag-apply ka ng work visa. So, let's just say 1 year yung nag-grant na work visa sa'yo. Of course, hindi ka eligible. Okay? Now, nag-renew ka ulit ng visa for another year. So, that's a total of 2 years na. You are now eligible.
Kahit combination.
Yeah, combination. But you just have to make sure na yung dalawang 1-year work visa mo
Sunod-sunod.
talagang eksaktong the same date, the same month, the same day na talagang total na 2 years. Kasi kung na-short ka ng 1 week, hindi ka pa rin eligible.
Meron ba, like for example, umalis ka, lumipat ka sa Australia, bumalik ka dito for after 2 months. Can you combine it?
So, there's hardly na people na naka-work visa na moving to Australia. So, ang example na ibibigay ko is, and this is very common, when people have 1-year work visa, tapos masyado silang maagang nag-renew para sa kanilang 2nd-year visa, sometimes the immigration officer nagbibigay ng visa na hindi tugma doon sa original na start date nila. So parang na-advance. Okay? So let's say February yung visa mo nag-start, and then dapat February next year mag-end. Pero nag-renew ka na this December, so yung 2nd-year visa mo December nag-umpisa. So, na-short ka ng 2 months. So, when people think na, naka 2 years na ako, actually, hindi ka 2 years in total.
So, dapat yung sa visa nakalagay.
So, dapat 2 years talaga in total.
In
That's when you become eligible. So, kung hindi ka pa eligible, travel insurance muna hanggang ma-eligible ka.
Okay.
So, let's jump to the another topic. So, sino ba yung eligible? So, lahat ng naka 2 years work visa, resident, permanent resident, citizen, we are so fortunate sa New Zealand kasi so far 100% pa na free. So blood test, surgery, specialist, cancer, treatment, free pa tayo. The only challenge ngayon kasi we're both nurses, we're both in the public health system, and nandoon pa ako nag-work sa surgery center.
The waiting
We
list.
know yung totoong numbers compared sa nakikita lang natin. So yung waiting list masyadong mahaba. If you look at the statistics, 44,000 new migrants sa Auckland every year. And then yung health budget natin, actually, parang ikakat nga eh. So, sabihin na lang natin stagnant. Same lang yung health budget natin year by year. But the number of people sa Auckland dumadami. Of course, tumataas yung waiting list. Before I left nursing, yung waiting list na ini-aim namin was 4 months. That was the fastest, 4 months. But it's actually between 4 to 9 months, and some people have to wait for more than 12 months.
So, can you just tell us kung ano yung mga usual na mga naka-waiting list?
Okay, so lahat ng papasok sa waiting list is yung may mga kailangan ng operasyon, specialista, at saka kailangan mo ng mga MRI, CT scan. Ang pinakamahabang waiting list, of course, is yung operation, specialist, and test. Kahit pa nagka-heart attack ka na at kailangan mo ng open heart surgery, there's still a chance na you would wait more than 3 months. And one of my clients actually waited 3 months na 3 vessels yung block sa puso niya. So,
That's
I love
longer
I love New Zealand because free yung health system natin. But it's not sustainable. So meron kayong option. So, if you can afford medical insurance, na private medical insurance talaga, you should get it for your family. Kasi it doesn't just help your family, it also
Helps
helps
New
the
Zealand.
family na mga hindi maka-afford ng medical insurance. So,
And then you don't have to wait.
you still have to wait, of course, kasi even private may waiting list, but not as long as sa public health system. So, meron din ako i-clarify sa medical insurance kasi some people na kumuha ng private medical insurance, they think na pagpasok nila sa Middlemore Hospital, North Shore Hospital, yung mga public hospitals na uunahin sila. So, the answer is no. So, ang New Zealand, iba sa Pilipinas. Ang Pilipinas kasi,
May private
meron
and
tayong
public in the
private
same.
and public hospital. And yung private hospital natin, talagang may ED, may emergency department. Dito kasi, yung public hospital, yun yung talagang main hospital. Yung private hospitals natin is to cater yung mga private patients lang talaga. But wala silang emergency department. So, yung
Like just
private
surgeries.
hospital natin is just surgery, specialist in tests. So, kahit na may medical insurance ka sa New Zealand, kapag life-threatening ang nangyari sa'yo, you have to go to the public hospital kasi uunahin ka naman. If life-threatening, uunahin ka talaga whether
Triage.
may medical ka or wala. Pero bakit ba importante yung medical insurance? Ganito. I'll give you one example. So, meron akong isang client who's also a nurse, and then pumunta siya sa, I'm not gonna mention the specific public hospital, but pumunta siya sa isang public hospital, masakit yung tiyan niya, and then pinauwi lang siya kasi hindi masyadong masakit. So, siguro mga on a scale 5 out of 10 siya. Okay? So, pinauwi siya. Ang ginawa lang sa kanya sa public health system, blood test. Walang ultrasound, walang iba.
Binigyan ng paracetamol.
Now, umuwi siya because meron siyang private medical cover. So, pumunta kami sa GP, nagpa-refer kami to ultrasound. Nung na-ultrasound siya, medyo infected na pala yung gallbladder niya. Now, it could have caused her a sepsis kung napabayaan lang. But because nakita sa ultrasound, tapos after that, nagpa-specialista kami, then dumiretso na kami sa private hospital, nagpa-opera siya after a week. So, yung scenario na yun is very crucial for people to understand na there will be instances na kahit na pumunta ka ng public hospital, pinauwi ka, doesn't mean you're okay. The fact na may medical insurance ka na private, it gives you an option na proactive kang i-assess. And that gives you peace of mind in long term. Lastly na lang, sa medical cover pala sa New Zealand, hindi lahat ng cancer na gamot ay covered.
Funded.
Kasi mahal. In fact, New Zealand is way behind compared to Australia in terms of the number of medications na funded
I've read
and
that in the news.
subsidized. So, kapag may medical insurance ka, pwede kang pumili ng gamot na can actually help you get better with less side effects ng mas mabilis. And covered yan ng insurer. So, that's one of the things din na people have to understand.
Dito naman tayo ulit with Bobby Chua. So, let's discuss travel insurance. So, ano po yung masasabi mo about travel insurance?
Sige. So, sa travel insurance, I think some people medyo ayaw nilang gumastos kasi nga akala nila libre lahat sa New Zealand. So, kapag nagdadala tayo ng mga bisita sa New Zealand, whether kamag-anak natin or hindi, kailangan natin silang kunan ng medical insurance, na travel insurance, kasi kapag may nangyari sa kanila, yun yung magbabayad. I think the great thing about New Zealand is kahit pa may medical insurance ka, travel insurance or wala, talagang ititreat ka nila. So, let's just say hindi ka kumuha ng travel insurance, and then let's just say yung nanay mo naoperahan dito. Operahan pa rin nila yung nanay mo, makakalabas pa rin siya ng hospital, and then papadalhan ka lang ng bill. Tapos tatanungin ka ng public hospital, paano mo ba gustong bayaran at gaano kahaba mo gustong bayaran. So,
Staggered pay.
the flexibility then is good.
Okay.
It's just that are you willing ba to pay that amount? Kasi depending on the type of treatment, gaano ka ba katagal sa hospital, hindi natin alam yung bill. And I think I've heard merong isang Pilipino na more than 100,000 yung bill.
Wow.
Kung may travel insurance, nasa lusanan ng travel insurance yung cost na yon. At saka mura lang yung travel insurance para sa mga bisita natin.
Bobby, based on your experience sa mga clients mo, yung mga real cases ng mga na hospital dito ng mga Filipinos. So, ano masishare mo about that?
So, in terms sa clients ko, so far pa naman, wala pa sa kanila ang na-put sa situation na kailangan gamitin ang travel insurance. Sa medical, madami. Pero, talking about travel insurance, I've seen so many people na ayaw kumuha ng travel insurance. Tapos, nadala sila sa hospital, yung bisita nila, whether mom or dad, nadala sa hospital. Yung ambulance cost pa lang, which is $800, is actually almost the same cost ng binayaran nila, or actually even less. Kasi, let's say, 2 months lang may bisita dito, baka $200 lang yung cost ng travel insurance. Pero yung isang ambulance trip is actually $800.
Wow.
Yung father-in-law ko, hindi pa ako advisor noon, so I've learned my lesson. Hindi din ako kumuha ng travel insurance. Napasok siya sa public hospital, nagstay siya ng 2 nights, tapos sinilip yung lalamunan niya twice. Ang binayaran namin is 5,500. So, 2 nights, walang operasyon. Oo. So, sinilip lang yung lalamunan, bakit siya nag-collapse at nagsuka ng dugo. Pero, 5,500, 2 nights.
Wow.
And that was in Middlemore Hospital. Oo.
Okay.
Oo. So, kaya kailangan talaga ng travel insurance lahat. Merong mga nag-give a little page na humihingi ng tulong. Most people talaga konti lang yung binibigay kasi I think gusto din nilang iparating sa lahat na it actually mas mabilis at saka mas may peace of mind ka kung may travel insurance ka rather than relying on other people,
yes.
for donations. Oo.
Bobby, saan ba pwede kumuha ng insurance?
So, sa New Zealand, pwede tayong kumuha ng insurance online, pwede tayong kumuha ng insurance sa mga bangko, pwede tayong kumuha ng insurance through advisors. So, like me, as I'm an insurance advisor. So, I'll quickly touch ano ba yung mga advantages and disadvantages. So, sa online, of course, mas madali. Kasi nga, online siya.
Online.
So, madali yung process. The only problem sa online is wala masyadong nag-explain sa'yo kung ano yung kinukuha mo. So, most people na kumukuha ng online insurance policy, they don't understand ano yung cover nila. The challenge din pag claim time, kasi nga online, walang tutulong sa'yo. You have to directly do it yourself and file a claim.
Oh, yun yung mahirap.
Mahirap kasi ikaw yung makikipag-argue sa insurer bakit kailang i-approve yung claim. And if you don't have any idea sa insurance, talagang denied yung claim mo kapag denied. Oo. So, pangalawa, banks. So, yes, banks offer insurance. And yung banks, meron silang own products nila.
Yes.
Okay? And yan lang yung dinidistribute nila. So far, by reviewing all the bank's policies, I would say sa mga Filipino na I would say stay away talaga. No, I'm not promoting na advisors lang yung option, pero banks kasi, you have to understand, it's all about money, profit.
Yeah, profit.
So, hindi sila makapagbigay ng comprehensive cover compared sa mga top insurer. So, yes, you can get insurance from the banks, but I would say stay away. Now, I need to clarify something about bank insurance kasi there's something that most Filipinos na nami-mislead. Kapag nagpa-personal loan sila, nag-uutang sa banks, most of the time sasabihin sila ng kausap nila na actually hindi ka ma-approve kapag wala kang insurance sa amin.
Wow.
Now, hindi yan totoo. Okay? In fact, that's illegal.
Oh.
So, dapat yung personal loan mo na eligibility is based on your ability to pay it. Not because
May
kumuha ka ng insurance sa kanila. So, that's totally mali. So, sa mga Pilipinong nasabihan yan, pwede silang lumapit sa amin or sa ombudsman para masabihan namin yung bangko na itong staff na to is doing something na hindi dapat.
Mali yung advice.
Oo. But for some Filipinos talaga, yun yung nangyayari. Okay? So, pangatlo, third way to get insurance advisors. Bakit ba insurance advisors? Kasi yung mga top insurers, they only distribute their products, their insurance, sa mga insurance advisors. Insurance advisors as well helps you plan yung tama na mga sum insured. Ano ba yung cover na dapat sa'yo? Tapos, in-explain ng mabuti. Okay? Ang pinaka-importante sa insurance advisor, claim time.
Yes.
Kasi, hindi naman kami lawyer, pero if you're a sound insurance advisor, tapos complicated yung claim, kasi for instance, I'll give you an example. Yung latest claim ko ngayon, yung Pilipino namatay. Okay? Namatay siya from a cancer. Now, nung nag-apply kami ng application, sinabi naman namin na dati merong tinanggal sa kanya at benign naman, which means hindi siya cancerous, hindi siya malala. Nag-apply kami, tapos of course na-approve na. After less than 2 years lang, nag-recur. Now, umuwi siya ng Pilipinas, and then for some reason naggrabe siya doon, komplikado, so maraming test, and then nakita nila yung notes nila dati pa, like way back pa, more than 5 years. Then nakita nila na cancer na pala yung nangyari dati. Okay, so may cancer na pala siya dati pa. But hindi siya sinabihan, for some reason, hindi siya sinabihan at bumalik siya ng trabaho after 40 days. So walang treatment, walang follow-up. Now, kung sa bangko ka, sa online ka, there's no way na mababayaran ka. There's no way talaga. In fact, sinabihan ko yung client ko na there's 99% chance na hindi ka talaga mabayaran. Kasi nga, that was a non-disclosure. That was talagang complicated siya, and nangyari na before. Cancer pa talaga. But sabi ko sa kanya, give me a chance kasi I feel lang na meron tayong less than 1% chance na ma-approve ito if we do it the right way. So, we put in a story talaga from the time na nangyari iyon. Ano ba yung nangyari sa kanila, bakit nila hindi alam. So we put in a story for insurers to consider, and I'm so happy na nabayaran kami. So yes, namatay siya, but at least nabayaran kami, and that's something na hindi mo makukuha kapag nandoon ka sa online and banks, kasi yung tulong and knowledge ng isang advisor talaga is very important during those times.
Gandang dapat may insurance talaga. At saka, ma-explain sa'yo ng mabuti kung ano yung kinukuha mong insurance.
No, and yung extrang tulong, like, 10 p.m. ng gabi, may pwede kang ite-text kasi sirado na yung mga insurance advisor, yung mga, so close na yung mga insurance companies, of course, 10 p.m. ng gabi. Na-aksidente ka, at least pwede kang tawag ka ng advisor mo, uy, na-aksidente ako, anong pwede natin gawin? So, that's the flexibility ng may naglo-look after sa'yo.
Tama. Okay. So, paano namin makontak si Bobby Chua?
Okay. So, makikita niyo ako kasi meron akong Facebook page din na Peak Financial Services. Pwede niyo din akong i-message directly. Yung number ko is 021-239-5335. But sa Facebook, talagang nagre-reply ako doon within 24 hours. it doesn't mean na nag-message ka sa akin na you will become my client. Most people na nagme-message lang sa akin are just simply asking advice. Lalo na ngayon meron pang polo na OEC requirements na nasa-stress out sila. Simply advice lang naman yung binibigay namin. Tapos, wala namang bayad. I think some people natatakot silang pumunta sa advisor kasi akala nila may bayad na parang attorney. But wala. Lahat ng advisors walang bayad and they shouldn't be charging anyway. So, kaya may insurance advisor is for people to go to at magtanong. Doesn't mean bebentahan ka. Hindi naman ganon. Kasi it's all about anong kailangan mo, anong gusto mo. Kung hindi mo kailangan, then we just give you advice. So, salamat Rian, and hopefully yung mga information dito maging parang siyang basis ng pagsimula mo dito sa New Zealand. Some of the informations talagang eye-opener din siya sa mga nandito na sa New Zealand. So, maraming salamat.
Maraming salamat din, Bobby Chua, sa time mo.